then I bled out of my anus until I died, which is really weird and why you shouldn't get your nipples pierced.
Yes.
Yeah, no.
We were getting.
You got your nipples pierced?
No, I didn't. But
with a safety pin?
Okay, we're gonna get into that in a second. But you did get your nipples
I did.
pierced. Did we talk about this on the podcast?
No.
I don't think so.
Guys, Spencer got her nipples pierced.
I did.
It's kind of fucking awesome. Gotta be honest. Kind of sick.
Why don't you do it?
Because
I would suggest
ouchie.
otherwise.
Yeah, we were in your shop. By the way, everybody, this
Oh,
is
yeah.
Landon. Landon is a wonderful tattoo artist.
Hello. Thank you.
You have a website. You have an Instagram. You go by
At Zyglerox Tattoos.
Zyglerox
I know it's
Tattoos.
kind of a pain in the ass, but I kind of did that on purpose.
Well,
It's kind of awesome.
Craig,
though.
put it right there.
Oh, yeah. Done.
Oh, is that it right here?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Landon
Right in your little hand.
Zyglerox Tattoos, aka Zugitmoy Enjoyer.
Yes.
Sorry, how do you say it?
I say
Zugitmoy?
Zookmoy because
That's
it sounds more like almost like mushroomy,
It
very
does. It's cool.
like almost sticky.
Yeah.
Zookmoy.
Zugitmoy.
It's very nasally.
Yeah.
Craig, you've got a bunch of tattoos from Landon,
I
and
do.
then we were like, I want to get a tattoo from Landon, and then you did these flowers, and you did Spencer's flowers, and you did the Zerial, and then today we got all these little fucking mice. Mine's bleeding a lot.
Which I appreciate you guys so much.
Oh my
You guys
God.
have been very good to me in my work. So.
We appreciate you because
Yeah.
you do really good work. So
Well, thank you.
We want to have you on the podcast, hang out and talk because whenever you're tattooing, we're just talking about D&D pretty much the whole time. So yeah, and that's what we wanted to do today. So that's it. Enough intro. Anyways, you got your nipples pierced.
Yeah.
And
I did.
We're moving
we were
on.
talking about that while we were getting tattoos, and Landon literally is just like, no,
Because Craig said he
Do not
would
do it.
too.
don't do it.
Yeah.
Do not do it.
Yeah, but you like stopped tattooing Craig. You're like, don't do it, don't do it. Like, why?
Needles going on the skin,
Yeah.
brushing over.
Yeah.
I'm cool with.
Yeah.
But I have a buddy who one day we were just hanging out at his house.
Yeah.
And he was like, yeah, I could get my nipples pierced. And I said, okay, let's go right now and I'll pay for it. So we went, did it. Everything went well for the weeks of healing until one day it fell out. And this friend does not know the proper tools to take care of it. So he put a safety pin through it
Not
and
a
it got
safety
infected.
pin. It's
Yeah.
so much smaller.
Yeah.
Ugh.
Could you imagine it like didn't hit the hole and it went in further?
Well, my problem was he didn't clean it before.
Yeah.
He
is
just
what
stuck a
told me.
safety pin in his body.
Yeah.
Oh.
So it's a big bugaboo with me, the
Yeah.
nipple piercings. You got to be
Yeah.
careful with them. So
Scary.
Don't.
I can stick a safety pin through my fingers.
Through-
No.
The top because I have calluses.
Oh, the
playing guitar.
calluses?
Yeah. Do you play
yeah.
guitar?
I do not. No,
Oh,
no.
no.
I wasn't a band, but I was a vocalist.
I was gonna say you were talking about when we were setting up the mics. You were used to screaming in the mic, and I was like, "That's sick, dude."
Which this exact same mic is what I
That's
used to
cool.
record. So
Yeah, you were like, "Oh, SM7B is nice," and I only heard 7 Bs, and
Yeah.
I was like, "There's 7 Bs in here."
There's like 100 wasps outside.
Yeah,
yeah.
they leave us alone though.
Yeah.
They're kind
Yeah,
of just
for the most
chilling.
part.
They're just kind of like,
They live on the skeleton outside.
"That's okay."
I had a bee fly into the studio window once.
While you were
Yeah.
giving a tattoo.
Yes, and
Whoa! What?
of course the client was the one client that is allergic
Yeah.
to bees. And I'm like, okay, get
No.
outside, go out that door, and I'm just in there swatting it.
It's like,
But
Just get it with the gun.
yeah.
That's probably not good.
no, I actually just
Oh.
used a cup and got it out safely.
Yeah.
You mean you didn't infect the needle,
needle with
by
a
stabbing a
bee?
bee?
Oh yeah, I'm just tattooing a bee.
The bee's like, "Hey, bro, can you hit me up?"
Yeah, no, none of that.
That's ridiculous.
But I got the bee out safely, so
Well, that's
Good.
good. That's
yeah,
good.
I love bees personally.
Yeah, bees are,
Yeah.
bees are great.
Yeah. I know everybody really hates wasps, but I'm starting to look. I've been, I don't know. I've just been really inspired to be contrarian lately.
God.
I just feel like
What are you gonna
wasps are
say
cool.
right now? Look, wasps can be cool,
I
but
think wasps are okay.
but I think you gotta get rid of them.
If they're a problem, they're just
They're-
hanging out. They're doing anything.
They're fine this time of year because they don't have like their queen. They're just gonna die.
They're just
Oh,
they're just
they're
a bunch
already
of,
on the way out.
It's just
Yeah.
it's just the male bees with nothing to do. So
They just yeah.
Just gonna hang out.
Without
and die.
women, they crumble.
yeah.
Wow.
Same though, you know.
Yeah. Valid.
So, do you want to talk about why you got it behind the tattoo behind your ear? Because I know a lot of people are going to be asking.
I don't know if I have a particular reason
No, you don't
for
have
it.
to.
Like, yeah, I don't really know if any of my tattoos really have real meaning other than the ones on my left forearm.
You mean Sonic?
I was going to
No.
say
Something
your hand is
important?
probably the most important.
Oh yeah, it is really honest. I do love this one a lot.
That's your destiny finger.
It is. It's my destiny. You know, I didn't think about that either. That I use this hand to play, and I actually play claw.
Yeah.
So my index finger goes over my buttons while I play.
Whoa,
so it
so
is
you're like
actually
this?
literally my hand that I play with.
Whoa,
I didn't think
that's
about
cool.
that. But my Sonic one that I have on my neck has given me a lot of toxic confidence that I can do a lot of things on my neck.
Yeah.
So I wanted to try
Literally
it.
an inch inward, and it's going to be rough.
See, that's what I'm saying. I'm pushing the boundaries.
Tattoo my
So
legs.
I had a couple spots I want to play with, and one was like, well, I want to do like my leg, and that's like the safe bet. If I want to get a little of interest, the back of my neck, kind of where my shoulders are.
Yeah.
And I was like, if I really want to go balls to the walls, I want to get behind my ear. 'Cause I think that'd just be fucking cool. And I got talked into it, and I'm very happy that I did because it didn't hurt that bad. It was pretty
Yeah,
good.
you were just like,
There's a white ass
That's
van
peaceful.
outside, and they're delivering a package right now, and I don't know what it is, and they're leaving it there.
It's something for Marceline's nursery.
Oh, I door dashed.
Oh, that's fine.
Yeah.
Huge, yeah.
He's
I like
hungry.
we all were cool with it.
Yeah,
We're like,
I'm-
hell
All
yeah.
right, bet. All right, bet.
Yeah, I got us
You
all Wingstop.
door dashed a budget van? Like, what did you get?
I catered.
Yeah.
Look,
Yeah.
and watch as like now all that light is gone.
Yeah.
We just had so much white light
Now
just
it's
in here
gone.
from that van. That was crazy. Sorry, I didn't interrupt.
No, I thought it'd be a fun place to try out, and I would like more tattoos to be
You've
seen.
just given me a lot of toxic confidence now because when you made that thumbnail where you made me Post Malone and there's tattoos on the neck, I was like, God damn, why'd you do that?
It's
That
cool
looks
looking. It's cool looking. You know,
That's
maybe there's
cool.
some a little bit of that as well.
Yeah.
I had a lot of fun doing that, and I was like,
You're like, oh,
God, that's kind
I
of
want
cool.
one.
Oh man.
Maybe.
It helps knowing someone that can do it for you too.
Exactly.
Really though,
Exactly.
really, yeah. Most of the reasons I do anything is because Landon has given me the
See,
confidence.
I don't
to
even
do
have
it.
a tattoo artist right now.
Yeah.
I haven't been tattooed in years.
You were like, man, I want a tattoo.
Yeah.
While we were getting our tattoo.
I was gonna make you swap seats with me and
Yeah.
Yeah.
take
just
over.
hand it over.
Yeah.
Yeah. Emma bought a tattoo gun like 2 years ago, and she was like, I'm gonna do this, and I was like, Emma, and she gave herself like 2 tattoos, and they healed not good,
Yeah.
and I know she wants to like get them like tattooed over.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And
I do that as well.
Yeah.
Which
Oh yeah, we were
Covers
supposed
are
to.
fun.
We were supposed to have an appointment that I was going to try and sidewind into her.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I was like, she's also coming. We're trying to get the whole Arcane
What's
Arcade
like
crew.
what's like the craziest thing that you can talk about that you've tattooed?
Oh, I can talk about all of it.
Yes!
I just can't say names.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's
Yeah.
fine. Yeah, what's the craziest thing you've tattooed over?
So this is back when I was apprenticing, and I was the walk-in guy
Okay.
generally, and there was one day this guy came in and he said he was asking for a donation for an auction of some sort. I'm not sure what it was.
Okay.
But like a palm-sized tattoo, and like whoever wins on this auction, like they get to come in and get a whatever they want kind of thing. And so we had forgotten about it for months. And one day the phone gets called and they're asking for Landon. I've never had the phone ring for me. So I was like, who is this? And this guy, I could barely understand what he's saying, but he was on the phone talking about how his wife wants something tattooed on his arse and this and that. And then I heard, oh, you won the auction. Okay, come on in and we'll figure out what the deal is and everything.
Okay.
So him and his wife come in, and it was actually one of the funnest tattoo days I've had.
Oh, that's
like,
cool.
Like starting out till then.
Uh-huh.
They come in and perfect couple. They were laughing at each other, like making jokes the whole time. And they had a fantasy football bet, and the loser gets whatever the winner
Oh my
wants
God.
tattooed on their butt cheek.
Oh no.
He had already had 4 tattoos on his butt cheeks.
Oh my god!
And it was her. It was her first one.
Yeah.
And
Oh, okay.
he decided on a penguin squat down, shitting out a football. So that was my work that day, and that's when I was like, you know what? I think I could do this for the rest of my life.
Wow, that is
Yeah.
so cool.
Yeah.
That is so cool.
Butt
Good
cheeks
to-
hurt, by the way.
Yeah.
Butt cheeks
I
hurt.
want that little
Butt cheeks hurt?
dog on
Yeah.
an airplane thing
Yeah,
on my ass cheek.
the
but-
habapa.
Habapa.
What
That
kind of
spot
bet do we
hurts.
have to make to try to get Kingsport in somebody's ass?
No.
God, I don't know. One of the craziest spots I did think about was getting it on I wanted my upper hip.
Yeah.
The little rat?
Yeah, I thought that'd be kind of fun. But I was like, I don't want to land my ass today. I'm good.
I'll just do my head.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll do my skull instead.
Yeah.
That's so cool, though.
That is so cool,
Yeah.
though.
Imagine walking on grandma and grandpa, and they have a weird tattoo on both their ass cheeks. They're covered up. It's like a sticker sheet.
Yeah.
It's there forever.
Yeah.
So.
That's so cool though.
Yeah. Have you ever like covered up a tattoo that was like you were like, yeah, this needs to be covered up?
Oh, most cover-ups, yeah.
Yeah.
Nothing specifically. A lot of them I can't even tell what they are.
Yeah.
Oh, 'cause
okay.
they're just so ruined?
that bad. You're just like, this is
Yeah.
just nothing.
My favorite though is like doing reworks where it's like the tattoo is savable, and you just I go
cool.
in there and just kind of it makes it feel like my job is actually like almost helping someone in
Yeah.
a way. I'm
That's
like,
cool.
oh yeah, there's actually a benefit other than just drawing on people. So
That's cool.
kinda cool.
I love that. That's
Yeah.
really cool. I think tattooing is a really personal and beautiful experience. I think it's very cool.
It's
Yeah.
interesting.
You get to connect with the person that does this to you, and also like you get to do something that's like kind of permanent and stuff.
Yeah.
And like there's a lot of anxiety behind that, but there's a lot of like there's something really cool about it being permanent in a way that's
Yeah.
like, oh, this is
That
like
was
something you've done.
that's how Lace feels a lot because when she first got done with chemotherapy, one of the first things she said, she's like, I want to see Landon. I want to go get tattooed. I want a big
you never
fucking
told me
thing.
that. That's awesome.
Yeah, that's what her Garrus is.
Oh, cool.
She's like,
cool.
I want to see Landon. He's new Garrus, and that all the pain that's going to be is going to be nothing compared to chemotherapy.
Yeah.
And she slammed it out. And she has this cool fucking Garrus that we were just in Monterey, and people saw and were like, bro, that's fucking goes hard.
That's
And I was
so
like, yeah,
cool.
it does.
That's so,
So
It
cool.
worked
cool.
out too because I've got the Thane Krios.
Oh,
in there.
yeah. When she saw it, she's like, Land's the person to do it. He's the perfect person for all of it. Now she has all these cool fucking like tarot card things from
Yeah.
Dragon Age on her arm
I love
too.
it.
Landon knows. Most people I know is tattooed by Landon.
Yeah. Yeah.
It's awesome.
We've got a list.
Oh yeah,
Of people who
I'm
are like,
trying.
you're not really in this group. I'll tell you.
Well,
get
in
tattooed
town
from
too.
Landon.
I said this when we got there today, but like somebody from Component saw one of the tattoos and they were like, I recognize that white shading. That's Landon, isn't it? I was like, whoa, this is cool.
That's something
awesome.
I've always been worried about too. Is like, I feel like a lot of people have their styles.
Yeah.
I feel like I don't have a style, but whenever I pack in some white highlights, I
Dude,
feel like that kind of
it's
shows.
awesome.
And
It's awesome. My dad even was looking at this one. He was like,
Yeah.
so is that's not your skin color? I was like, no, it's white. And he was like, that's so cool. And I was like, my dad thought that was
Oh
cool.
yeah, isn't that thing where you're like when he was like I ain't doing it, but then you saw him looking at tattoos
Yeah,
later
yeah.
on that night.
He's so thinking about it now. My dad went from like, oh, I don't know. And I'm like, Emma and I keep being like, Dad, you need to get one. And now he's at the point where he's like, I can't pick. And I'm like, okay,
Good.
he's at least decided.
You sub to it.
We'll give him my date next month. Be like, go
Yeah.
Yeah.
go get a tattoo.
Can you walk? Never mind.
Can my mom get the keys getting flushed down the
Yes,
toilet? Yeah,
that's what
yeah,
I
my mom
wanted.
can
It's
totally
wanted her little Bronco
When
We had
fob.
my birthday party the other day, and she came. And so, in case you didn't know, Landon, last time we did the podcast, or 2 times ago,
Yeah.
we just before we started, my mom came and got Marcy to watch her while we record, and she went to the bathroom and she flushed the keys down my toilet.
oh,
Yeah.
okay. I'm curious about that. How does
So how does that happen? That's what we were all
Well, how do you
wondering as well.
how do you fix that?
You
So
don't.
we didn't.
It's gone.
They're gone. We tried to get them back. We failed.
It doesn't like clog the
No.
drain
The toilet's fine. I was just having the most powerful toilet in the
until
world.
4 months from now.
God damn.
Yeah.
I guess so. Yeah.
Until keys
Oh yeah,
show
yeah.
up.
If it fell into the drain, until like the pipes underneath the house. That's no
But
longer
yeah.
a
How did
problem.
that also happen? How did that?
She
like-
said that she stood up as she flushed, pulled her pants up. Her keys were in her front pocket,
Oh,
and they
fun.
she said she just
And
watched them
gone.
go down.
Yeah.
Yeah. So
We
at
tried
my birthday party,
get 'em
when
out.
she went to go to the bathroom, she had to take everything out of her pocket and give it to my dad.
She's never let that down.
When I went
Lost
to,
her pocket privileges.
Yeah. when I went to the bathroom at the shop, I took your key and I went in and I was like, okay, don't forget it in here. Don't flush it. Don't forget it in here. Don't flush
This
it.
is not a cursed
Put it on the
toilet
sink
to
and then come
eat your
back.
keys.
I don't know.
It's
Like,
because she was like speeding out of there. She was like
yeah, I think she's in a
standing
rush.
up and like you've been talking about that. The
It's
whole
so
time.
impressive.
She's
Just
a
like
she's
flush
a
and go.
she's a mother of 4. She's got a
Really
got
though,
places
she can
to
tell.
got
You can
places to
tell.
be.
She's got 27 seconds to go, and that's it.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh yeah, because Marcy was on the outside door
Yeah.
trying to get to her, so she's like, "I'm coming. Hang on."
Yeah.
You yesterday did the most mom thing.
She
ever.
brought me a book while I was using the bathroom and was like, here,
Now's
Read
the
it.
time.
Nice.
Yep.
I bet.
read it. And I
Yeah.
was like, I'm going to the bathroom. Will you please go away? No.
No. Yeah.
No.
And you told me last night you're like I had to read her a book while I was taking a shit.
Yeah.
I was like, wow,
Yeah.
that's the most mom thing ever.
Yeah.
I don't
That's
know.
awesome.
That is. it's a strange thing in my household because
Yeah.
we were like that, but
Yeah.
we never stopped being that.
Yeah.
So we're like in our late 20s. My
like-
mom's in the tub. It don't matter.
Yeah.
We're walking in.
Yeah.
It don't matter. We're like, where's mom at? My dad's like in the bathroom, and all of us grown adults are going in that room. It don't matter. That's where we're going. It's where we're hanging out. Because
know what's funny?
she always worked nights. So we only see her at like 7 a.m. or 7 p.m.
Yeah.
So the only time I'm going to see my mother is when she's getting ready for work.
Yeah.
So I'm like,
I need to talk to you.
yeah, I don't give a shit. I'm going in here.
Do you know what's funny is that was my mom too. She didn't really care, but my dad did.
Yeah.
My dad would be like,
That tracks.
"There's too many people in this room."
Yeah.
It's like, which is funny. He'd be like, "Oh, it's like Grand Central Station in here."
Yeah.
That's what he'd say.
A ton of people.
Yeah. Yep.
God.
Everybody needs mom. Oh, and then if we were like, "Where's mom?" He'd be like, "She ran away."
Yeah.
Oh no.
So funny.
Yeah.
As an adult, that's hilarious. When I was a kid, I was like, "Stop! Where is she?" But as an adult, being like, "She ran away." She just fucking left. Oh.
Yeah.
Damn.
Parents do that though. So,
Yeah.
yeah.
I think there was a shot across the bow just now.
Yeah.
Yeah. What? I'm sorry.
What?
Patreon changed their logo again.
What
Again?
is it now?
Pissed off. I saw a little pebble on my fucking.
It's a pebble?
app.
It's a
Look,
pebble?
Look. What is that? What is that? Is that supposed to be a pea?
Yeah.
What the fuck is that? Do you see that in the corner?
Oh.
I just saw that right now.
It's a little kidney bean or something.
It's a kidney bean. That's not Patreon. That's a kidney.
Mine's still the line in the circle.
Stupid.
Yeah, everyone's still upset about the X instead of
The
Twitter.
X.
Well, I still just
It
call
looks
Twitter.
like a.
Yeah.
I don't like. I have to send links to people, but now they look like porn links.
Yeah.
I'm trying to send someone something. I'm like, why did I just send them? I'm like, oh, it's a Twitter thing.
Yeah, it's Twitter.
Yeah, I feel like everyone was just like, oh, X? No, it's still Twitter.
It's still
Yeah,
Twitter.
Let's just call it Twitter.
It's Twitter.
Yeah.
It's safer that way.
Yep.
Yeah.
All right, so we're gonna look at some.
Questions?
What was the
questions here.
What
I was
was
curious
the
actually about burping. Is that okay?
Yeah, you're
you're
fine.
fine.
Just
Okay.
don't go like.
Yeah,
into the
right.
mic.
what was a photo that we sent up today?
Oh, it was.
The
It's our.
stencils.
It's
Oh,
our
so everyone
stencils.
knows.
Yeah,
That's
That's what
cool.
we're getting. And I think it's really funny too. It's like, okay, that's a shoe. I don't know where that is. That's an ear. Craig, what are you doing? Anyways, Miriam asks, "Happy belated birthday, buds. Thanks. Hope you had a good one. Thank you. Question time: if you were to get tattoos that symbolize your characters, what would those tattoos look like? Also, hello, Craig. I hope you're having a refreshing day.
I am.
That's all.
Oh,
Oh, I'm fucking saved this day.
you are saved this day.
Maybe next week
They like to hit Craig with Bazinga.
with the Bazinga.
Yeah.
Awesome.
I
That's awesome.
don't have to tell anybody. The heart to tell anybody that I've never seen that show.
You don't have to.
No.
Bazinga's just stupid.
It-
Yeah, I was gonna say I haven't
it-
seen it either.
it's
I
a
was
way
just
of
gonna
life.
Go along with
Never.
it.
Yeah, I don't know anything about it.
Yeah. They just like to say Bazinga at Craig.
Yeah.
I don't know why. It's just funny.
It's
Oh, fuck.
it's just a time honored
It's- yeah.
tradition. It's just what we do. That and pinworms.
Pinworms, yeah.
I really want to get one of Tara's tattoos that she has. Because like, Tara has tattoos.
Characters
and
with
I wanna get
tattoos,
one.
getting tattoos.
Yeah,
That's
yeah,
cool.
yeah,
Which
yeah,
one?
Yeah. She has these leaves that are like on like her arm right here, and I don't want the whole thing, but I kind of want a little bit of it, like right here.
Kind of curving around.
Yeah, yeah.
It's very dangerous to say this with our tattoo.
I was gonna say, like, I like this
I can do
question.
Mine's like, I'm
I have
totally
an
free
answer
next
as well,
month.
which I think I told you earlier
Oh,
about
yeah,
the.
yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
But
No, say it, please.
yeah, so I want my Circle of Spores Wood Elf Druid.
Yes.
I want him kind of strung up in mushrooms and twine, just kind of just strung up.
Yeah.
Cool as
With
fuck.
Zootmoy and
Yeah.
the Jubilex just kind of fighting on it. So
fuck
a full
that's
sleeve,
so rad.
That's
Full
it.
sleeve.
That's cool.
That's
That's
hard
the whole
as
idea.
shit. That is so awesome.
But we'll see if I ever get tattooed again at this point.
Yeah.
Oh, you will.
You should find someone. That's one you like.
It's hype. It's
Yeah.
hype as fuck.
What about you?
Most of my tattoos are for my D&D characters.
Which ones?
I peep too hard. That's for Kazira because he got his eye ripped out.
Can you bring your leg up so that
Well,
people
you
can
took
squint
you
at the
took a
camera?
video of all.
That's true.
my-
They've seen it.
Edit it in.
Edited in, Craig. The sun and moon is for my my Bastion characters because the symbol of where they're from is the sun and the moon. This is for Lander because he's a little cat and
The
he
cat
wanted.
with the sword going
Yeah,
through his head?
he wanted to die.
So you played Levi?
I didn't.
I was
No,
literally just
that
gonna say
one's
that.
the full tarot card that I have is for Vincent, and then I have the Harper symbol on the back of my arm, and that's for Ari,
That's very
who
cool.
is a Harper.
That's very cool. What about you, Craig?
I've always wanted stuff for like Lazarus because I really like that he has like metal limbs.
Yeah.
So I always wanted like a full metal finger.
Yeah.
Or
Dude, let me do that.
I do a lot of really Lazarus does it's gonna hurt so fucking
sick.
bad.
Yeah.
And Lazarus has a lot of cool things. Like I've always lighted his torch because I always thought he had like flint and steel in the back of his thing. So he'd like do this to like light torches.
Yeah.
And then he had
So
a
cool.
Charlotte on stride, so
Yeah.
he'd do that to like light his legs on fire.
That's
So
awesome.
I really want like some mechanical like things on the back of my Achilles,
that'd be
but that would hurt so fucking bad.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then I have to tie me down the table like fucking Hannibal Lecter. And I'm like trying to bite him.
We have to
Yeah.
gag you too.
Yeah.
And you're like,
What was the,
Both of them hurt
there
so
was
bad.
like a rapper recently who like got put to sleep and his
It was-
back
it was
tattooed.
post.
Was it?
It was post.
Yeah.
Really?
And like got his
Yeah.
back
That's
tattooed.
what I've heard, but yeah.
Fuck yeah! I
he
mean,
just went
I was
99.
like, that's kind of the way to do
I
it.
need someone to go-
Everyone's like, dude, that's kind of cheap.
But
you
like
know,
a
it's
like
cheating.
a
I was
giant,
like, I know, honestly,
Fuck
like a
it's
that.
giant back piece, like just like 2 or 3 people tattooing his back.
Yeah.
And he's just asleep.
if I could, some guy would be like, count it from 10. I'm like, what?
See, the problem with that though is when you wake up,
Yeah.
like the aftermath
Yeah.
pain, like for that much work,
Yeah.
you're probably gonna be out for like 4
Few
days
days,
after
yeah.
that.
Yeah.
Yeah,
It's just like
Good excuse to lay down
Yeah.
all day, basically.
yeah.
Oh, to be post though. He's like, I'll just have the people clean my back.
Yeah. He
There's
just
like 8
let
people there just
anybody in.
taking care of him.
He just, like clean his back.
Yeah.
I was saying like tattoo his back.
Oh, yeah,
He was
no,
just
yeah,
letting anybody
yeah.
in, just
Just
put whatever
rotate.
they wanted. He just graffiti his
Post
back.
Malone's unconscious for 8 hours. Whoever wants to come over to my house, I Post Malone on my coffee table right now.
But I don't know why I imagine they're like dragging him in, like, come on, everybody get in on this. God damn it, that's so dumb. I do really want a something for Zeraphis, but I'm not sure yet.
Yeah, I think I have an idea for Farron and maybe Stick, but I don't know. I'm gonna get the Blinkies logo.
That's funny. That's really funny. Crunchbite010 asks, now that you all have tattoos, do you plan on moving on to more hardcore forms of body art? Things like cold branding, tongue splitting, and horn implants.
No.
Horn implant, Craig Father goes hard.
God,
Oh my god,
that's crazy. I will say, my mother, super supportive, maybe too
Right.
supportive.
Right.
Yeah.
Like she wasn't the scene mom that was like, it's just a phase. My mom's
Yeah.
like, do it.
Do it.
So
yeah.
she fucking dyed my hair with Sharpie. She'd break pens. It don't matter.
Aw.
We got shit done, and I was allowed to be a little scene kid.
That's cute.
That's the only thing she told me I couldn't do is split my tongue. I wanted to so bad when I was a teenager.
Yeah.
Damn.
I still kind of do.
It's
but
pretty
I,
gnarly.
But I have it in my
Messing
head.
people with it, and
Yeah.
Yeah.
It looks so fucking cool.
It does look cool.
But my mom's got my head now. She's like, if you do that, you'll never fucking swallow again.
Yeah.
I'm like, I don't know if that's how that works, but valid.
The only one I've seen, I don't want it, but I think it's because like the horn implants and stuff, it all of that in splitting your tongue. I if you have it, I think that's fucking awesome. That's great. To me, it's still like ooh, it's still like
It's
it's a little
scary.
scary. But the only one that I've
Can I
seen
guess?
that I was like, yeah, tell me.
pointing ears.
Yeah, the pointy ears are cool.
Yeah.
The pointy
Whoa.
ears
Yeah.
are cool. I
Whoa.
see
So
I
some
plan-
people
I
on
plan on
TikTok
getting
with
it.
them.
Yeah.
And I
Oh,
was
do you really?
You should.
They
Yeah.
look good.
Oh, dude, that'd be so cool.
Yeah.
Dude, and honestly, they're not super noticeable. When you're from the front, your ears don't look like you don't look like a Warcraft elf. But
Yeah.
like when you turn to the side, it's like that person's ears are pointed. That's fucking awesome, and like that's cool as shit. It doesn't do anything to you.
Yeah.
What are you gonna hear better?
You need
Imagine.
that.
Yeah, you could. I mean, there could be some science to
Yeah.
it, like little arch in the ear.
Your
You know?
little
That's
bat
badass.
ears.
I do
If I
have.
saw somebody with pointy ears, I'd be like, what a magical being.
I have a buddy that naturally just has like I call it
little
his
bit.
half elf ear,
Yeah.
Yeah.
So,
Aw.
and he's got like kind of a little point to it,
yeah.
and yeah, he plays a half elf, funny enough.
That's cool. That's cool as fuck.
That's so cool.
Mobile Suit Gun Dad asks,
Well,
cool tattoos. If you could export any class or mechanic from Pathfinder 5 to 5e,
Whoa.
what you choose and why, and vice versa. Also, how are you, Craig?
chilling. Honestly, chilling.
That's cool.
Yeah, I had a good day.
I love that it was like cool tattoos. Anyways, convert Pathfinder now.
Yeah.
Just kidding. But export any class or mechanic from Pathfinder to 5e. What would you choose and why?
I think
I
just,
just had a big rant
Yeah,
to Jack
Jacob's
about how
gonna
the fact that I
buckle in
fucking
about
hate
Magus.
Rogue, and I rebuilt Azeraphis as a Magus, and it's a million times better than everything. I don't think there's a class I'd really want to export into D&D, but the things I do definitely want to export are the spells.
Yeah.
Oh my god, the spells in Pathfinder are so cool. So many cool spells.
We were just talking about how I'm going to use them as magic items in
the one I was telling you about, the iron gut.
The swallow one.
You turn your throat and esophagus and stomach into like really tough elastic material, so you can put anything down your throat like a sword and it doesn't hurt you.
So cool.
That is cool as fuck.
Oh yeah.
And then there's that other spell too that we've talked about a bunch. It's called Undertaker, where
the
it
disrespect
kills you and then puts you in the ground and then you buried and then it makes a tombstone and you can decide what the tombstone says.
Yeah.
That's kind of cool.
You kill
the
somebody
most big dick energy.
and then it goes.
If they,
it's just already there,
and it can just say L. Like the tombstone can just say.
If they critically fail and it kills them, because it does damage, and then if it kills them, but if they critically fail and it kills them within a certain amount of days, they come back as aghast.
Oh my god!
Yeah.
Oh no!
Why'd you write that on my tombstone?
Fuck you and everyone you know. You're dead. You're dead. You're dead.
There's this one called Flame Wisps that I really like, which is like it creates little fire things around like your head, and then if you ever do a melee attack, you add 1d4 fire damage. Mm-hmm. But if you cast another spell that has the flame tag, you get another wisp, which
That's
is
cool.
cool. You get to combo off on that. Mm-hmm. There's spells that are called like Torturous Trauma, which is just like you rearrange someone's guts, and they're like, oh!
Oh god!
Yeah.
Ooh.
Yeah.
There's also
how about
gut ropes.
Gut ropes?
Yeah.
Intestine ropes. You literally take out your intestines, you use as rope.
Yep.
Does that do damage to you?
No, but
It should. I feel like that should.
But if they do take damage, they like recoil back into your body, and if you're using them as a rope, you fall.
That's awful.
Oh, that's
Yeah.
cool.
Yeah.
That's
terrible.
disgusting that you're like a fucking tape measure.
Yes.
And all just, you just fall to your death.
That would be cool if Lazarus could have done that. I'm just saying.
Honestly, Lazarus is that man's crazy. I love that character to death.
There is a spell in Pathfinder. There's two of them. They're called like umbral or penumbral like theft. And
Oh, that's cool.
One of them is you do like there's a lot of rules to it, but the basics of them are you use shadow magic to steal someone's information out of their mind.
Mm-hmm.
There's another one that lets you do it with their spells. So they have to make saves, and you can literally take one of their spells and cast it.
Wow, that's
Just
so
fucking
cool.
awesome.
Cool. Yeah, I've never looked into Pathfinder.
I
so.
really haven't either until we started Eberron, and it's just so cool. I'm not a big fan of Rogue. I thought I was going to have a lot of fun with it. There's, in my opinion, it's just a little too hard to try to get sneak attack, and it isn't very rewarding. It eats up your actions just to get an extra 1d6. And unfortunately, it just means that the game is trying to get you to play a melee rogue, which is like fine. I'm sure it's good if you play a melee rogue, but it's just not what I wanted to do. So it's just not working out. But switching to Magus, it's a lot of fun. It's a lot of fun.
Sorcerer.
And Jack approved. Jack said it's okay, so I'm like, yeah. Sorcerer is very cool. Just the spells. I just fucking love the spells. They're so cool.
A side tangent about Lazarus, because I'm fucking thinking about him all the time. That was who I wanted to play first in Baldur's Gate, but there's no way to make an ugly character in that game. Tab is always bangable and always chiseled.
Tab's hot.
And I was like, Lazarus is you can't fuck him up enough.
Yeah.
You either in that game, if you're playing like a male presenting character, you either just look like a dude or you look like
Yeah.
Yeah, so
you just look
there's
like
a running
fucking
joke
bad.
with me and my friends
Yeah,
about
yeah,
that.
yeah.
Because, like, some series is happening, and he's just like...
Yeah. They're always like they're doing this and shit. It's
a little
so
bit of an
funny.
attitude.
Yeah.
Oh yeah,
I'm
sassy
like,
as
I'm
fuck.
Like, cut away. I don't want to see my face. I look
Yeah.
silly.
What do they call? They call the cunty half elf.
Cunty
face.
half.
Yeah.
Yeah. Because the lips are always like
Yes.
just
Very,
like
very
that.
full.
It's funny as shit. Mason the Mutilator asks, do you still run campaigns for patrons? I feel like I've seen / read them get talked about, but wasn't sure if that was still a thing. I love your DMing style on the channel. I feel like it'd be a lot of fun if you still did them. Also, Craig Bazinga.
And Bazinga with you.
Yeah, and also with you.
Also with you.
No, I used to. I did for a little while, and I kind of got in my head about it because it was a lot of fun. And then I did it because a friend suggested it to me. And Cody from Taking 20 suggested it to me a little while ago, and like years ago when I was doing Saber Dice, and I was like, that's a good way to make some money, so I did it on Patreon. I got people to sign up. We ran like Dragon Heist, and then we did some other stuff, and we do it every week, and it was great because I got to run D&D, and I kind of got to get paid for it. But then we got to this weird point where like some people sometimes couldn't make it, so I had to refund them, and then it was like, then I got really in my head about, this is like, these people are paying for this, and like it's worth it to them. So I kind of got like, I need to like make this kind of good and fun. But then they were also like, no, I mean we can play whenever. And I was like, this is weird. And then we kind of started forming friendships, and then we were just kind of friends. And I'm like, I don't like making you guys pay for this. So they didn't have to pay for it anymore. And then I stopped valuing it, and I was like, oh. And then we just stopped doing it. And I was like, I don't think I can do this again. It was weird. It was a lot of fun for what we did, but it, unfortunately...
You did finish up campaigns. It wasn't like...
No, we did like 3. Yeah. We did Dragon Heist. I ran Immortals for them.
I know. I remember.
I ran Descent for them. We did those 3, and then we got about halfway through Out of the Abyss, which is like your favorite one.
That's my favorite.
And then that's when I was like, I ran out of time. I couldn't do it anymore. We started planning our wedding. That's when it was.
Honestly, even if we wanted to right now, I couldn't find a day or a 2-hour block of time in our schedules.
Yeah,
It'd be impossible to find anyone who's available.
I think you have a Thursday this month that you're not doing something.
Yeah, and it's like a day that I don't want to do anything. I'm like,
you need a
I'm
day.
just really, really busy right now. So, but yeah, I honestly, the idea of it sounds so good on paper. It's like, run D&D once a week, do it pre-written, and do it for friends. And it was a good time for a while, but then like, dude, I love those guys so much. They were so cool. Freaking Face, Turo, Trinket, oh my God, what was his name? I can't remember because he changed his name like twice. Bandit. And he was in the army. I think he still is. So he was kind of in and out a lot, which is why that happened. But he was such a good player. He had never really played before, and he was
that's cool.
I'm not kidding. There was a game one time where we all booted up and we're like, all right, everybody, ready to get back into Avernus? And he would load in. He's like, I'm gonna be a little laggy today, and I might have to mute. And I was like, okay, why? And he was like, we were like, okay. And he was like, yeah, we're under fire right now. And I was like, what? Whoa. And he was like, yeah, it's cool though. And I was like, what the fuck, bro? He's like, yeah.
Then it's Afghanistan on Discord.
Dude, no, I'm serious. He was in the Middle East, and he was just fucking streaming. And I was like, damn, dude. And like, I'm literally, I'm not even joking right now. We would be playing the game, and we'd hear like, and he's like, hang on, like you have to leave, and then he'd come back. I was like, what did you do? And he's like, nothing. Anyways,
magic missile.
Magic missile.
No, I'm not kidding. He's like, anyways, can I do a second level smite? Because he was playing a monk, I think, like monk paladin cross class. It was so funny.
Did you give him inspiration at least?
Yeah.
Oh, that bitch deserved it. Anytime he came back, you get inspiration. He just showing up again.
I didn't know that he had served time already. Sorry. I didn't know.
He was a prisoner.
I didn't know that he had served in the military before already. So when we ran Dragon Heist, that game has like a scene with a fireball that explodes like a street, and like there's like people who are burned and they're like dead. And this was like kind of before like safety tools were really like a big thing. And so he was like, oh, and then like we ended the session. I was like, hey man, are you good? And he was like, yeah, I think I'll be okay. I just didn't like know that was gonna happen. I was like, oh my God, I'm so sorry. And he was like, no, it's good. I just didn't expect it. I was like, okay, well, why don't you let me know from here on? He's like, I think I'll be cool. I'm just like, he ended up telling me later, he was like, I thought D&D was kind of like, just like silly, and I didn't realize it could be very real
serious,
like this. And I was like, oh, okay. So like, I didn't like trigger him or anything, which was good, but like, it was a lot of fun to run games.
That's the whole reason they exist.
And so like, we'd have shit like that, and then I'd be like, $60. Like, it's like, this is stupid. This is stupid. I hate this. Yeah, it was dumb. So, anyways, and Wind played in that too. Man, those guys were awesome. Mm-hmm. They were so cool. Anyways, Colleen but Spooky.
Hi, Colleen.
It is a season.
Yeah. Yes. Hello and congrats on the tattoos. In honor of Spooky season, what was your favorite or go-to Halloween costume when you were young? My favorite was Scarlet Witch from the MCU.
I'm really glad you're here to answer that question.
What's that?
I'm really glad you're here to answer that question.
Yeah,
because you're the most like horror themed person I know.
What?
I'm a big horror movie guy.
Oh,
yeah.
Your tattoo shop has like there's a poster.
I've got a face hugger up in the corner.
Yeah, face hugger in the corner. There's the Thing. You've got you've got Zoot Moya up there, obviously, and then there's Army of Darkness. Oh my God. There's
Chucky.
Yep, and there's you've got a bunch of little knickknacks there. It's so cool.
So best costume I've done though. Yeah. I actually made a chest burster from Alien, and I've used this like every year almost anymore. Like
good.
Yeah. I literally bought like a prosthetic of the chest burster, painted it up. I actually used tattoo ink and stuff too, and it's not very practical because I literally have to duct tape it to my chest.
Yeah.
So it's fun taking it off afterwards. But I literally do that, put the Nostromo jacket over it, and it looks like it's just bursting out.
That is so cool.
It's a lot of fun. gonna wear that again this year.
That's so cool.
That is so awesome. I love that.
What about you guys?
I mean, my go-to when I was a kid was Link. I was Link
Nice.
like 2 or 3 times. And then I remember one year I was Indiana Jones. And then another year I was Leon Kennedy.
What was the question as a kid?
I mean, sure.
Johnny Bravo.
You were Johnny Bravo?
Yeah, I have my hair all tall.
That's
yeah.
cool.
My mom put pillows in my sleeves.
That's so good.
Yeah.
Whoa.
That was so good.
Yeah.
No, yeah, it was literally like, I was like, Link, Indiana Jones, Leon Kennedy. And I was like, I think 11. And I was like, I want to be Leon for Halloween. It's a weird Resident Evil obsession, like around the time, like when I was younger. But, and then, yeah, that's all I can remember, really. We didn't do Halloween a lot. Because that's when my parents decided that they were still super Christian. And we did a Harvest Festival instead. When they finally were like, okay, we can do Halloween and you guys can go trick-or-treating, I was in high school already and I didn't want to do it.
I was a vampire a lot.
Wow. How surprising.
Yeah.
Nice.
Wow.
Yeah. I was also a witch a lot, I think. I don't really remember a lot of my costumes, though.
The year we started dating, there was a Halloween dance.
Yeah,
and
I was Amy Pond.
You were Amy from Doctor Who.
Yeah.
Which, by the way, new magic set's coming out soon. It looks fucking amazing. I thought it was going to be cringe. Nope, it looks great. I'm screaming about it. It looks amazing. But you were Amy.
I was
and
Amy.
do you remember what I was?
You were NCR Ranger.
Yep.
Yes. That's cool.
Gas mask and everything. I showed up to the dance, Fallout New Vegas.
That's cool though. That's cool.
That's awesome.
What did you what'd you
I
dress?
don't remember a whole lot of mine as a kid, but my dad's birthday's on Halloween, so we always had like a huge like thing at my house. So it was never really a whole lot of dressing up, but my mom supported me through and through no matter what.
Yeah.
I did a Japanese schoolgirl a couple times,
Wow.
mini skirt and
Nice.
all.
Your mom is so based, to be honest.
Nice.
I question sometimes maybe it's a little too lenient, but yeah, I not my first time putting into tights. Let's just say
Yeah.
Hell yeah. Wow. That's amazing. Harrier Rising asks, have you heard of the critically acclaimed JK just finished Final Fantasy X after 15 years of procrastinating and wonder if anyone else played Final Fantasy such JRPGs and what everyone's fave? Nope. This is not my realm.
I've played like I want to say 8 or 9 on the PlayStation.
Not that I'm against it, I just never...
and then my
Say that's my roommate's thing.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's big on that.
I'll say my best friend Bethany eats it up. She
Yeah.
loves Final Fantasy.
Well, like, we all... That's Colton.
but
Yeah.
I myself know.
It's like we all have somebody close we're connected
Yeah.
to that's into it, but we aren't.
Let's get all them together and make them play an RPG.
Yeah.
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 Tranium asks, 10-second homebrew, Ring of Many Rats, legendary artifact. As an action, you can summon 3 lil rat helpers. If they take any damage, they vanish in a puff of biodegradable pink glitter.
Oh, good.
They don't do
Biodegradable.
much and can't damage people, but just look at them go. Cute. So good.
Yeah,
I
I'm down
love
with it.
that.
I'm down
Hell
with it.
yeah. All right, we gotta add that into our games.
Yeah.
That's fucking amazing.
All of them.
Artemis asks, first of all, there's a picture of 2 cats here. They look to be staring each other down. One of them has the eyes of God.
Yes.
There.
There's a
And Artemis says, what do you do if one of your cats uses their laser eyes on another's one? Well,
wow.
you take him to the vet, put him down.
No.
Put them down because they have Cyclops eyes.
Oh no, because the laser
Give him some good glasses.
The damage to the cat. No, the laser eyes can stay. The damage to the other cat is going to be catastrophic.
My cat does it to me at 4 a.m.
It's like,
The laser eyes?
Yeah. I just dive out of my bed and
Yeah.
just blast the pillow.
Run up the wall.
Yeah.
Holy shit.
But the tiny eyes, so like penetration power is 0.
Oh
Yeah.
really?
It's all surface burns.
yeah.
Okay, the next time our cats do that, I'm just gonna I'm gonna throw my legs up and I'll just vasectomy. Like,
Nice.
yeah, just let that.
You
just let
should.
that happen.
You should.
My balls are in half.
In half?
It's not what a vasectomy is. Happy Wolf asks, Leon has been nice enough to share his milk. What does your Eberron character think about that? Craig can join it too.
Oh, thank you. I think it's rad.
Azeraphis is probably like, what?
Drink it.
But does he know what it is?
Yeah, he saw it happen.
He saw it happen?
Yeah.
Well,
We
hang
gotta
on.
explain
Thank
it.
you.
No,
Thank you.
no,
Thank you. I was
we
like,
gotta
wait, before we get
explain it
into it, you have to
to
explain it to
it
Landon.
happened. Okay. There's somebody on the Patreon.
Yeah, I was gonna say like
we read
what's
so
happening?
before break on our streams we read our Patreon names. We have patrons,
Right?
And if they're on our $10 tier, we read their names beforehand.
Gotcha.
Somebody has had a name on there for a long time that is Leon Kennedy's Milkers, and every time I say it, you two, you mime milking into a cup, and then you share drinking it every time.
Nice.
Yeah. So that's the meme. And I think Azeraphis has witnessed this. Grab the cup, give it a little sniff, give it a little lick, and then it's gone. Stick, try this. That's that guy. Oh, did you know what that was?
Yep.
You're a sicko.
You're a sicko.
That's what would happen.
You little freak.
You're a little freak. Give me some more, Leon. Oh, he's out.
Yeah. Mother's milk.
I heard that you get mastitis if you don't give me. Come on. You gotta get it all out, Leon. I'm thirsty.
God. Yeah.
What would Branch do in that situation?
I don't even know.
You don't know?
Probably make him a pump for him.
As an artificer, you're like,
Yeah.
here, I made you a...
Yeah, because it's probably painful to have him ripped on all the time.
Can you imagine us bullying Colton so much that he has to DM Leon Kennedy?
Honestly, he's the only person I trust to do it.
Yeah.
Could you imagine, like, we're like, no, I make an illusion and it's real and I want you to play it.
I'll put that on you, and you have to deal with that.
And like, Colton's like...
We have to check in on them after the game. He's like, honestly, it's all right. It just surprised me.
I didn't know D&D could be this serious.
I know I'd have to be Leon Kennedy breastfeeding to my party.
That's so dumb.
That's insane.
Weasley65 asks, with fall and hopefully cooler weather coming soon, what is your go-to cold weather comfort food, and what would your characters choose?
Oh, I thought they were
as
talking about
theirs?
like outfits. I was like, Lan was just talking about an outfit because it's so fucking hot still
What
here.
outfit?
About
Like a
because
sweater?
it's fall. We're trying to
Yeah.
get in the
Oh, yeah.
fall wardrobe, but
I
it's
have
too
a quick
fucking
answer
hot.
for this one.
Yeah?
Yeah.
What is it?
Chowder.
Chowder?
God.
Yeah.
Yeah, like
My character's from the Moonshay Isles,
Oh, yeah.
so it's kind of by the coast area. But yeah, like clam chowder. But I don't know what kind of creatures would go into that. Sahuagin meat.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
like a whole
Yeah.
person?
Yeah. A person.
Man's got to eat.
My character hates Sahuagin. So.
Valid.
Yeah.
Knucklehead
trout?
Knucklehead
trout?
Knucklehead
Yeah,
trout.
yeah.
I think those are like a
You guys ate
Icewind
so
Dale
much
thing.
knucklehead.
aren't they?
Yeah,
Trout.
but Knucklehead Trout from Icewind Dale reminds me of the chowder that's made in Lord of the Rings.
Oh,
That lady makes. It's like
That
that
is
weird
pretty-
like
yeah.
glob of
The
whatever the
alien
fuck
mix.
that is.
That's kind of what it is, yeah.
It looks awful.
Yeah. It's all they got, though. So,
Well,
fucking 10
it's very watery.
if they only ate living fish people, they'd have a lot more.
It's true. It's true. That's in Baldur's Gate 3. Whenever you kill a Sahuagin, you can go into their body and be like, fish!
Oh yeah.
Really?
I didn't realize that there were. Oh, great! I forgot to say their name. Krakatoa.
Yeah.
Oh,
Kuatoa.
Kuatoa.
Thank you. I didn't realize they were in Baldur's Gate.
Did you find them? There's Kuatoa in the Underdark.
I did not,
They're
actually.
a little hidden.
Yeah,
I didn't find
I
them
didn't know
either
about that
until
till
my second playthrough.
we just went through it, and there was a bunch of them just hanging out, and they're worshiping some
Is
little
there
guy.
like dialogue?
They,
Yeah.
Yes, they are worshiping a god that they call Bual in all caps, and they're
Bual.
like, worship him, and it's actually like a red cap, and he's like, hey man, these guys all worship me. You need to like get the fuck out of here. Here's my cool dagger, go. And the fish are like, like fucking.
They're very
it's
cool
great,
looking.
I love it. What's like your guys' favorite like fall comfort food?
I don't know.
What's your favorite dinner food? I don't know.
What is a fall food?
I like
Honestly, I just like that I can have hot coffee now. Like because
Yeah.
it's not 100. If it's lower than 90 degrees outside Fahrenheit,
So like
it's
anything warm.
I can have warm coffee now.
I wish I
can
could
get
eat
that
chili
caffeine
every
straight into
day of
my
the year.
veins
Chili?
instead of having like.
I wish I could eat chili all the time, like red bean and black bean chili. But during the summer, it'll die.
yeah.
Or my grandmother would make like chicken and dumplings, but she'd make the dumplings in the house. Super fucking hot. Like, the whole process took like 3 hours, and the house was 90 degrees.
So good,
She also
though.
had a fucking swamp cooler, and it was awful.
Worth it.
The tavern stew from
The tavern stew, we had it
Heroes
the other day,
Feast,
yeah.
which we had the other day is one of my faves, and I would also say French onion soup.
Nice.
French onion soup.
Soup's
A lot of soups.
Yeah.
Soup's good.
Yeah.
What are yours, Landon?
Oh, the chowder.
Oh,
yeah.
even for you, it's a chowder.
You did just mention the Heroes Feast though, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, I have a buddy, my DM, that he's going through every single item on that book.
Oh.
And
That's so
he's
cool.
like almost done with it.
That's so.
He'll like
that's
send us
so
all pictures
cool.
of it. I'm like,
Ah.
good thing you're in Oregon because I would eat it all.
yeah.
It's a good cookbook.
Yeah.
I think they're making a Critical Role one.
They are.
Yeah.
That's
Exquisite
cool.
Alexandria, I think, is what it's
Pretty
called.
cool.
Xandria, not Alexandria.
Yeah.
Jordan the Bruh asks, if you had a parrot that listened to you
Good
every
Lord.
time you spoke at home, what would the parrot repeat to people that come to your house? Well, we do have a little parrot. Her name is Marceline,
Yeah.
and she just started saying "Ayo."
Ayo,
She
yeah.
says "Ayo" all
Yeah.
the time now. I have a video of her walking around, and
She goes,
we're like,
well.
she goes, "Well," and we also were like, "Here, do you want some cheese?" And she goes, "Ayo," and she takes it and eats it. We're like, "Ayo," and she goes, "Ayo."
I don't know. I say yikes a lot. It's also potty house would be funny. I say potty house.
Mine would just say, nice.
Nice.
It's because me and my two roommates, whenever we enter the house, whoever's entering the house says that, and then the other two roommates, wherever they are, say it back. So it's just
Aw.
constantly happening.
That's cool.
No matter what the time, you just hear
Yeah,
nice from
that's
the other
cool.
room, and that would be it. Yeah.
Oh.
7.
Seven.
That
Yeah.
would be one.
Yeah, 7.
Tom Segura saying 7.
Sorry, I just yelled in the mic.
Yeah, no, you're
Oh,
fine.
I'm
that's
new to
fine.
this.
It's a bunch of stupid, just
Yeah.
Chiquita. Whatever her name is.
yeah, Chiquita Bequita or whatever. Or,
Anita
Chiquita.
Pasquita.
I think Anita Pasquita. Yeah, there's Pinky is a very wonderful not attorney. He's a paralegal. Helps a lot of people that are in very rough spots for free. And some of their names are a little ridiculous.
Yeah.
So we get some spins on them, or they'll honestly in my household. I have two problems. One's my wife.
Yeah.
One's my wife's brother.
Yes.
And my Landon.
Yeah.
And they'll say Warcraft dialogue things to each other,
Yeah.
and they'll just spawn back and forth. It doesn't matter what it is. They'll say some stuff, and then someone will say it, and then now someone's an orc peon. So
Yeah.
for the rest of the day, every time I'm like, "You ready, Landon?" He goes, "I'm not that kind of orc." And I'm like, "All right, it's cute now, but this is hour 6. You're that kind of orc, and we gotta go."
There was a night where we went over and you and him were making dinner and Jacob was helping out and he just had this accent.
You just British the whole night?
entire time.
Yeah.
Him and I were from World War II British
Yes.
soldiers.
And then-
And making hamburger helper.
And then
like, the
later
whole
you
night.
were like, it's because he watched a war documentary.
Yep. They'll just his fixate.
I think he said "God bless the Queen" like 50 times. he just pick up, he just grabbed he'd move in his chair over, he'd grab like a spoon and be like, "God bless the Queen." I need to stir this mac and cheese.
And then he explained how he was playing like this game where he's in a sub and he hit
He
a
killed a whale.
You shot a whale.
because he thought it was another sub and then they shot at him.
We found him. Landon is always doing some whack ass shit.
We gotta hang out
It's
again.
either I'm like, "Hey, Landon, how you go?" He goes, "Oh, I just reamed this judge, and this person has this like $50,000 thing that they're supposed to pay. It's free.
Yeah.
They don't have to pay it now." And I'm like, "Great." Or it's like, "I blew up a whale over lunch, and then the enemy sub found me and sunk me, and I lost 30 men."
Yeah.
I'm like, "Oh."
And he plays that diesel truck simulator game and he has the wheel.
But just like, "Oh, I just drove 18 hours from the Nevadas up to New York." And I'm like, "Okay."
That's so dumb.
Your
go ahead.
parrot would have a lot to say.
Oh, but yeah, my parrot would be, oh my God. Especially because Bethany's coming over a lot right now
Yeah.
because of what she's doing with like work and school and stuff. And she just cackles.
Yeah.
When she listens, she watches TikToks. She's the loudest person I've ever heard. But I love it because all of us are just hanging out and you hear her laughing and everyone's like, there's joy still left in the world.
That's great. That's great. Summer in a Locked Tomb asked, if there was a button that gave you all knowledge about a topic or skill, what topic or skill would you want and would you press it?
Oh, that's a good question.
The ability to draw. Done.
Oh,
Done.
yeah.
Me too.
Honestly, kind of.
Wait, sorry. Read the question again.
It's so you can if there was a button that gave you all knowledge about a topic or skill, what topic or skill would you want and would you press it?
Could I have all of the knowledge I would have gotten if I did go to medical school?
Done.
Cool. Do I get the degree?
What if it like changes?
No.
You? What if you're like you know too much and so you're like, I gotta stop doing this. I gotta go save lives.
You just rewrite your body?
Yeah,
Yeah.
you're
Whoa.
like you feel an immense
No.
amount of responsibility now.
Yeah. I mean, I didn't want to go to medical school to do that though. I just had to go to medical school for what I wanted to do.
Yeah.
Hmm.
I want to have the ability to like be able to draw like perfect, beautiful anatomy, just like muscle memory for it, but just draw stupid little fucking guys.
Yeah.
Like these rats or something. Like I just want to be able to be like me and just draw like, because whenever I watch like Sari or Sushi like draw something, there's like "Meh," and I'm like and it's just because they know how to draw really good, they can downscale it. Yeah. I'm like, God damn it.
What do you Landon?
What do you want?
Cooking.
Yeah. That was a good one.
For sure,
That was a
cooking.
good one.
So look, we can trade here.
Yeah.
He's really good at cooking.
Is he?
Yeah.
You're really good at drawing.
Oh, yeah.
Wow.
Little swap.
There we go.
Swap buttons.
Freaky Friday.
We'll align our heads together and we'll go.
There it is.
But then for some reason, we both get a piss kink out of it. I don't really know why. That happens.
It's on the contract. The bottom of the button says so. You get whatever you want.
On switching button.
Yeah. I was on the bottom. I forgot. The piss kink is
kink.
on it. Let me switch it back to.
That's kind of mundane, though. You can perform heart surgery, but you have a piss kink now. There's probably anything in the world I would do. It's still if that was a consequence. Yeah, you might as well.
But I don't
help
get
somebody.
the degree though. They're not going to let me do that.
No,
I
but
just
you
know
have to
how.
piss.
I now like pee.
That's all right.
What would you get?
I don't know. Probably just the ability to fix a car. That'd probably be helpful.
Yeah.
That'd be actually
Yeah.
very
Oh,
useful.
you just want to be able to lean up against a car and look
You're like-
hot.
There you go. Yeah.
You just want to be able to be like,
Can
know
I be
what's going on
Jacob
in here.
from fucking Twilight? Can I be that? Motorcycles?
Yeah.
Probably something like that because my wife and sorry, I was thinking about Borat. my wife, because I said my wife. He goes, my wife. And I mean that's the reason they're both the way they are is because their dad's an auto mechanic for like 50 years.
Yeah.
And he can fix any problem they had. He always just come over and just
Yeah, there you go. Yeah.
yeah, V from Cyberpunk, quick
Yeah.
hack something, and I'm like, well, my car was busted. It's no longer.
Yeah, I feel that one.
Yeah, but I think that'd be cool.
Yeah.
I don't have a problem with that, but I think I would like to know.
Yeah.
Oh, I have the capability to fix that, and it won't bankrupt me.
Yeah.
Landon, are you good at baking? Can you bake?
Oh, not at all. No.
You can't. So anything involving food, you're just like can't do
I
it.
can make ramen. Yeah.
Yeah.
That's okay.
Ramen's good.
That's I mean, it's better than
I can
nothing.
make the basics. You know.
Yeah.
That's
Yeah.
a good
You
end.
can take saltines out of a packet.
I can definitely do that. Yeah.
Yeah.
Chowder.
Yeah.
That's cool.
I can also
Toast?
eat them in the same motion. You know.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Do you know? Sometimes if I draw a line 100 times, it'll almost be the line I want it to be.
Nice. Yeah.
I'm on Procreate. Like I can't imagine this being permanent.
You're
How do
getting
you
better.
do it perfectly?
See, I think Procreate's a lot more difficult than like just drawing with a pencil.
Oh yeah, it is.
Just
It
like
is,
trying
yeah.
to learn that. Like,
Yeah.
I mean, I do it every once in a while, but I still prefer just graphite.
It's the convenience of everything because it has so many cool tools on it and things I can do.
You just
with it.
charge it while you're sleeping,
yeah,
and then wake up. You're like, oh, now I can do all these cool things, like all the different brushes and stuff.
Yeah,
You're
yeah.
getting better.
Thanks.
Yeah.
I don't know about that.
You just gotta keep trying.
That's the hardest part about. But really, of any task or hobby
Yeah.
or thing,
Just
persistence usually is the key.
yeah.
Can I change my answer?
Yeah,
You
of
can
course.
change your answer.
Any instrument.
Really
Piano,
though. Really
Piano.
though.
Pianos.
Piano
I would
be
love
solid.
to do like if you've seen those people do like synths and stuff with the giant
Yeah.
wall where they're just plugging in things. I wish my brain worked that way. I wish because I would love to do that.
That's cool.
Multitasking with an instrument is one thing.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's.
Well, the cool part about
I
those-
can't even fathom that. like,
Oh yeah, yeah.
like singing and strumming or something. I can't.
Trade them again.
Swap me.
Piss kink. What's the second consequence?
Yeah. Poop kink.
Oh no,
It's not worth it.
that one I will not do. Sorry. Yeah.
No, those synth boards are cool though because you can program them. So it only looks complicated because the person who programmed it made it look complicated. You can make any button whatever you want.
See,
You can
but
be
that's
like,
the thing. I have an iPhone because it works. You give me an Android, my brain rots.
Yeah.
Even if I did push the button and get that power, I'd still have to interact with my computer, and I'd be like, "Fuck, I need another button." I don't understand any of it still.
Yeah, yeah.
It's so cool to see all those people like use like the audio mixing tracks when they're doing music, and they can put like drums in it. And I'm like, I wish I could do any of that, any of it. It's so fucking cool.
Me too.
My brain just doesn't
It's,
work
if
that way.
anything, I just wish I had the time for it. I'd
Yeah.
love to.
Yeah.
Don't have fucking time.
No.
Takes a
You
lot
got
of
that
time.
one Thursday.
I got that one
That
Thursday.
one
guys.
Thursday,
I got
yeah.
one Thursday.
One Thursday, you can have Lan come over and have a little art
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
showcase.
Maybe paint some minis or something. Too.
Oh my god, I'm
He's
so
terrible
bad
at
at
that.
painting.
That's
minis.
also a very good one to pick. This miniature painting. Speaking of,
I just-
fucking crazy dragon we have.
Oh, did we show it off?
Oh
Not
my
yet.
god, show the dragon, show the dragon.
I don't- I
Landed,
don't wanna-
painted Tiamat, and it is so fucking cool.
Dense.
This is your Tiamat that you
heavy.
spent, 4 months?
Take her.
Yeah,
also-
since
she's
May,
also
I
sharp.
got done
Yeah,
last
Can you
month.
zoom this in?
Give us the TED talk.
Oh, I'm so scared.
Yeah, please.
Oh no, yeah, I painted it. Holding it is very difficult, and so
Yeah.
trying to do a
There
paintbrush
you go.
on this is insane.
She's sharp and she's also heavy.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm like holding it upside down trying to paint that. And I don't actually have an airbrush.
Yeah.
So this was all like
oh my
hand
god, by
painted.
hand? That is
Yeah.
nuts. It is so impressive.
Any guesses on what I painted after this one was done?
What did you paint after
Just
this?
like something this big.
layout like a
It was
Like
a
a-
table and a couple barrels.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
Yeah.
So
great.
impressive. I love the sheer amount of color in this because even comparing to
beautiful.
mine, which is up there, which is the pre-painted one,
Yeah.
this one is just like so vibrant. Like
Yeah.
it is just so beautiful and there's so much detail. I love the metallic kind of look to like the red.
Yeah, see,
here.
I did a little dry brush of gold on
That
there
looks
just to kind of make
so
it feel like
good.
it's...
Yeah, it's like it's just so neat and detailed. It looks amazing.
I'll make sure I'll take some pictures of it too.
Yeah, yeah.
I'll put so people can really see because it's crazy.
So cool.
But another thing, I'll push a button if I can learn how to mini paint.
Honkshoe Lusting for MTG Content asks, if WotC makes an animated series based on MTG, what storyline would you be interested in seeing? If live action, who would you cast as your favorite characters?
I don't know.
Sorry, I was zoning out. Read that again.
If Wizards of the Coast made a Magic the Gathering show, what storyline would you want it to like be about? And then if they did a live action, who would you cast into some of your favorite characters? Maybe just because it's recent and it was just because I went through it, but I think it would just be cool to see like a Phyrexian thing. Like just that would be neat. But I think my default answer is probably Liliana. Just some about Liliana.
That's a solid one. It's a solid pick.
I don't know much about the story arcs in that.
Yeah.
But anything with Golgari Swarm,
Oh,
yeah.
yeah.
I mean,
It's on par with what I like. So
It is. It is the most you thing I've ever seen.
No doubt they would set it in like Ravnica if they did do one. Like they'd have to.
Yeah.
I like that that festival that happens on Innistrad. They did the Midnight Hunt thing about.
I think
That'd
that's
be
really cool too.
Soren and anything about Innistrad would just be really cool.
I honestly
Yeah.
think one and March of the Machines like just story is just very very good.
It is.
I think the lead up to it is amazing. It's like the
It's
Planeswalkers
just
and
unfortunate
cool.
that if the show was just dropped there, there'd be a lot of the
You
story.
got a lot
missed.
to try and talk about.
You'd have to build up to it. That was half the reason why it was good. You know.
I like the idea of like this is me and my friends talking about D&D, but I'm sure it translates.
Oh, for
as
sure,
well.
for sure.
If they made like a 10 episode show and every episode's an hour, but in a different location, a
Yeah.
different party,
Yeah.
kind of like short
That'd
stories.
be cool.
I think that would be a cool idea.
That would be so awesome.
That way you get
Kinda.
to you get to see kind of a little bit of everything and yeah.
Like a Love, Death, and Robots kind of vibe on that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That'd be
Or
cool.
the Greybles.
Yeah, or the Adventure Time Greybles.
Yeah.
Yep. I don't know who I'd cast. I don't have a good like.
Yeah, I don't know a whole lot of actors.
I don't know. I think it just need to be animated. I don't.
It would need to be animated, but if
Yeah.
it was live action, Keith Urban as Garuk,
Who's Keith Urban?
The guy that plays
Billy
he's-
Butcher in The Boys, and
Yeah,
also
he's in
Aylmer in Lord of the
Aylmer.
Rings.
There we go.
Yeah.
That one I know.
He would do good.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, well, it's a guy that plays the agent and Elrond.
Oh.
Hugo Weaving.
Yeah.
Yeah, can we have him somewhere?
Oh yeah,
I just want him to be somewhere.
He can be a Johnny.
Yo, that'd be a good voice actor, though.
It would be.
That'd be kind of cool.
He can
Yeah.
be
I almost
what's
said
his
something
fucking
stupid.
name? What's his name? Fucking Soren's grandpa. What's
Edgar?
his name?
Edgar?
Edgar.
He's just all.
Yeah.
That would be
He's all
good.
shriveled
He's
up.
all
That would be
shriveled up
good.
and old.
They did that man dirty.
They did.
Second set.
Idris Elba has to be Teferi.
Yeah.
Like
Really though, they're very similar.
even though his voice actor on Magic Done fucking Arena,
Yeah.
sorry, is that guy from The Walking Dead. I don't remember his name, but he
Oh,
could also play him.
that'd also be good. Yeah, that's true.
Did you pick one?
What? Storyline?
Yeah.
I think I'm with you. I think Innistrad's really good. I think OG Zendikar card would be really good because Eldrazi show up, and the Eldrazi are fucking nuts.
Yeah.
You have all kinds of cool stuff with that. But honestly, it's really good to because Eldrazi come to Innistrad. I think that storyline would be good, and it has Leon in it, where like the
That
entire
storyline
town
is
gets like
awesome.
attacked by
Yeah.
her because she's part of the moon and causing this madness. And the only reason they can defeat her is because Leon shows up and brings these hordes of undead that can't be affected by mind powers
It's
because
so
they're
cool.
fucking killed already. I mean,
We
So cool.
those sets go fucking hard.
we printed out my zombie deck that I have now.
It's so
and
good.
it's very good.
Zombies are good.
It's
They
good.
are. I'm
Crazy
having a lot
good
of
deck.
fun.
You need to play something. I'm going to talk to Mia, and we'll build you something. So
I'd be happy to do it. Yeah.
Yeah, because
We gotta
you need
play.
to. Because there's a whole fucking there's a whole called Gory, which is like the green black combination color. That is just a bug person.
I'm
a
just
full
I'm
bug
just
person.
afraid of like
Yeah,
getting
grits.
into
I
another
love
hobby.
grist.
Like
Yeah.
It's bad.
Show
I'm
showing
showing
grits.
Grist right
Grits
now.
is the most landing thing I've ever seen. It's so
Grist?
fucking cool. Yeah, grits. It's a planeswalker.
oh, that's sick.
It's just a swarm of it's one bug that can controls a swarm of bugs.
Oh yeah, that's
Just a guy.
me right there.
Yeah. It's so fucking cool.
Yeah. Grist.
Yeah, let's do that sometime.
That'd be fun. That'd be fun.
That's pretty cool too.
That's sick.
This is that alt art card that they just did that Jordan got.
Oh
Oh,
yeah.
yeah.
It's really cool. There's another really good one of her that I've seen, but that's like the main one. There's
Oh,
that
yeah,
one
that
too.
one's
It's
cool.
pretty sick. Yeah. Yeah.
That's awesome.
One's like a giant skull or something.
This is the
Fucking
yeah. That's
looks
the one. She's like a
so
giant skull.
cool.
Yeah. That's sick. At arcade_arcane. How baby.
She's good. She's
That's by the way. That was their name. Is at arcade_arcane. How baby.
she's teething.
She's
It's
teething.
been rough.
That's
But
rough.
She shat everywhere the other day.
She
It was all
did.
over the rug.
It
Gotta
was-
get rid of the rug.
yeah, it was not salvageable.
Yeah.
All fairness, at least she shat on something that is disposable. It wasn't on the
Well-
carpet.
It was really
Oh.
funny too, because she was having a bad time. She shat everywhere, and she walked over to us, and we didn't know. And she went 9-night, and we're like, "Oh, you ready for 9-night? Oh, you pooped everywhere."
Yeah.
She's like, "I'm done. I'm ready for
Yeah.
bed."
Clock in, clock out.
We
Hard day's
did
work.
that Smash tournament because it was on his birthday and all of the controllers were still laid out on the rug. So I had to go through and wipe all of the controllers. The thing they plug into had it was.
Oh, God.
Luckily, it didn't get on any of her toys. Like she just
That's
pooped
good.
on our stuff.
On your toys.
Yeah.
I see.
Nat was here asked, "What do you guys think of the new Cyberpunk update?" Also, Craig.
Oh.
That's it.
Hell yeah.
Okay.
Well, you spared this day.
It just says
Also, Craig. Yeah.
Because they
I
know.
I haven't played it.
Ooh.
I went to Jackie's funeral and then I stopped playing the game.
Valid, though.
Yeah.
I replayed that because my new Cyberpunk game, I restarted the whole game
Yeah.
for the DLC.
I want to.
God, that whole scene is,
It's hard.
it's crazy.
and then
Jackie dying,
memorial,
that
yeah.
whole beginning
Yeah.
part,
It's good.
it's crazy
And then I
good.
went and I comforted his girlfriend.
Yeah,
And
I just did
then
that
like,
recently.
And then Johnny shows up, and then Takamura shows up, and I'm like, Daddy
Takamura's
1 and
so
Daddy
hot.
2.
Yeah,
Takamura, oh my
Takamura is cool.
God.
Takamura was born when we were born.
Yeah.
Takamura's our age.
Yeah.
I love
Well, not that, but he will
Yeah.
be. We will
Yeah.
be Takamura's age.
Takamura is one of my favorite video game characters.
I'm just mad you
ever.
can't romance him.
He's so
Yeah,
cool.
the new DLC, you meet the new U.S. president.
Yeah.
She goes hard.
Yeah.
She goes so fucking hard.
I'm
She
so
beats
excited.
V's ass like in the first scene, and then has like an assault rifle, and she's like your partner for like a large portion of the beginning.
That's so cool.
Crazy, so cool
You
though.
play Cyberpunk?
So I got it when it first came out,
Yeah.
and then I haven't played it since.
Yeah, it was rough. It was rough.
See, it was rough. It was a rough
Is
launch.
it worth to play now?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, it's all
Oh, my God,
entirely
it's
different game.
entirely different.
They fixed
yeah.
it.
See,
Yeah.
my problem
They
now is
literally,
like
the ads for the game now are Idris Elba looking at the camera going, "The game is fixed."
Yeah.
And it, like,
That's
what
great.
the fuck? Like, yeah,
That's
the game
great.
is, it's nuts how much they've added.
yeah. See, my problem now though is I have Baldur's Gate.
Well, you
and
gotta finish Baldur's
Yeah,
Gate.
too
and
much
then-
shit.
I've been playing Remnant 2.
Oh, that's
Yeah,
cool.
I've heard things
it's
about
fun
that
game,
one.
But yeah, I watched the show though, Cyberpunk.
Edgerunners?
Oh, dude,
I need to
Edgerunners.
finish it.
It was
Yeah, I
it was
finished
great. It was great.
Oh.
Yeah.
It is. I'm having a hard time not trying to convince my wife to because I have my Cyberpunk chair that what were they called? The Labs place does. It does all those really nice gaming
Oh,
chairs.
yeah.
They just released 3 more chairs like that. And I'm fighting my urge to tell my wife, can we just replace the dining room table chairs with Cyberpunk
gaming
chairs?
chairs.
I'm like, I want them so bad. They're so
Are they
cool.
are they
That's
the What do they look like? Are they like
one's a newer version of the Cyberpunk logo, and then the other two are Rebecca and Lucy themed ones.
Right.
Oh.
So Rebecca has like that really cool like ram's skull on the front of it.
That's cool.
And then the Lucy one's her like tritoned hair color. It's so fucking cool. I'm so mad. I want them so bad.
Yeah.
That show's crazy good.
I know we need to finish it.
Crazy good.
Grant X Phoebe asks, Craig, now that you have listened to Kissland, did you listen to Kissland?
I think so. I have a lot to say, but I'm actually glad you asked the question because I have notes.
They keep making Craig listen to music, so it's
like
an ongoing thing. So, well, your next task is to report on the Weeknd's original mixtape trilogy. It's the best trilogy in any medium ever.
Well, hang on, what's it called?
The Weeknd's original mixtape trilogy.
Okay. Okay. I will put that in my thing. I want to talk about that. All my music tastes for the while.
What's Kissland?
Kissland is another Weeknd album that they started. I don't know entirely if this is true, but it's older, so I can only assume that this is the album that kind of really everyone kind of attached and took hold to.
Oh, okay.
A ton of really good songs on it. That was one I listened to, I want to say, a couple weeks ago. And then recently, I was given another person that called D'Angelo, who does... what is it called? It's called neo soul type music.
Yeah.
I listened to some soul music, but neo soul was a little crazy for me. But they got so much. They recommended 2 albums, one called Black Messiah and one called yes, because Rockstar commissioned him to do a Red Dead 2 thing.
Unshaken. Yeah.
That's crazy. I listened to what's the other one called? It's Black Messiah and
He does another song.
Voodoo?
That's really good too.
The Voodoo was kind of hard for me. It was a little sporadic and it was everywhere. Very neo soul. So parts of it I really liked, and the other parts were like almost EDM at times, but not enough to commit that because I also like EDM a lot. Black Messiah was very good. And there's one called 1,000 Deaths and another one that I can't remember. It's called like Into Me or Onto Me, which kind of start with like almost like a preacher talking, and then one's like I assume some kind of like Martin Luther like riot scene. Super fucking cool music. Really cool, but the whole thing is you can tell that D'Angelo's like father at the time, or not at the time, but his entire life was like a preacher. So everything feels like a preacher in that era. Plus, I mean, the whole thing's called Black Messiah. Super cool. That same person,
that's fucking awesome.
that same person recommended Japanese Breakfast. That I ate up the
Yeah,
entire
yeah,
time.
yeah.
That one I did. Oh,
Yeah.
that was super cool.
This is how we get Craig to listen to music.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I guess so.
if you got some, throw it on the list. I'll
I'm
talk
gonna
about.
say every week I'm gonna be on there. I'm gonna just send her.
Yeah, I'm having a fucking blast.
Yeah.
It's so much fun listening to stuff. My music like shuffle has never been more diverse and so much fun. I love it. So far, I loved everything. So far,
Each one was a bazinga.
Yes.
yeah, everyone
that
was.
right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's a proper use for it. It's a proper use for it.
Exactly.
But I will listen to that one too.
I'm gonna add something onto yours, but
Yeah.
mine could be low priority because you can prioritize.
Honestly,
them if you run out of something.
I just went back because I crunched through so much of it. I went back to a couple just to cherry pick all the ones I didn't see. So if you got stuff, throw it on.
Yeah, the Providence album by Poor Man's Poison.
It's very good. It's very good.
Cool.
It's kind of long, but if you have time for it,
Oh yeah,
I
of
fucking
course.
love it.
That's what I do when I like clean the house and do stuff. That also could be why D'Angelo was rough for me.
Yeah.
It was kind of neo soul, and I was like cleaning baseboards, and I was like, this is a lot. I hate the smell of bleach. So I may have had the inopportune time to listen to Voodoo, but
Yeah.
I was a little more chill when I was doing Black Messiah, and that was very fun.
All right, we got our last 2 questions, and they're pretty easy.
Pop off.
Pretty easy. So
Pop off.
Pandas Not Endangered asks, "What's your favorite?" Did you guys see the pandas being used as like political tools?
What?
Did you guys see this? Okay, China is only letting I saw that there was the potentiality that China is only gonna let countries that are allied with China to have pandas in their country, and if they're not, they have to send them back. So the pandas
Whoa.
are being used as like
Oh my
like
God.
political
Like bartering
tools.
chips?
Bartering chips. Like can't have our pandas if you're not allied
Could
with
you
China.
imagine if Trump was still president? We're not sending back the pandas. They're mine.
They're great
mine.
pandas.
We have beautiful pandas.
Yeah, a beautiful
Whoa, your
panda.
Trump is good.
It's very good.
That's all I got. Is the
that
panda
was good.
one.
That was good. That was amazing.
They'll have to come and take them.
Yeah.
What did they
I
say?
love the pandas.
I walked in. I said, "Wow, these are good pandas."
That's very good. Wow.
Oh man, that's amazing. That's so good. My favorite is when he does that, like, wow, he goes like that. He goes, wow, I love these pandas. That fucking video Jack sent last night. That's my favorite video of him when he's like, the looters, the anarchists. It's like me when I'm telling my mom who my friends are. Anyways, what's your favorite spell? That's what Panda's Not Endangered asked.
She's not asking about the political pandas.
Yeah, the Chinese panda issue.
Chaos Bolt
Yep.
or Steel One Strike?
Oh, those are both good. Those are both good. Solid picks.
solid.
Solid picks. I'm gonna have to say Cloud of Daggers, and fine. I guess it's Fireball. I guess it's Fireball.
You guess?
That's good.
Mine's biased.
Yeah.
By loving Druid as a class, and depending on how you play it, Polymorph.
Polymorph's good.
Yeah.
Yes.
Pretty
Yeah.
cool.
Polymorph.
Pretty cool spell. Pretty cool spell.
As a second, Moonbeam is a
Yeah.
great one, or Sunbeam. I'm happy with either one of those.
Yeah, something's cool. I like Wall of Light. Any
Oh,
wall,
such
super
a good
good.
spell.
And then I don't know, like a second kind of tangential one. Dimension Door through Cloak of the Mountain Bank has warped my brain forever.
Oh my god.
That is such a cool item,
Yes.
and nothing's harder than a paladin bamfing out of smoke and going bop.
Yep.
That's- yeah.
Yep.
So fucking cool.
My third is definitely Wall of Ice.
Yeah.
I have
Can I
a lot
choose
of good
another one
memories.
too?
Oh yes, you can.
Yeah.
Yes, you can.
Catapult.
Catapult's so
great.
good.
The funnest memory that I have of D&D.
Yeah.
We were in Barovia doing Curse of Strahd. We were running from werewolves, and I was an illusion wizard.
Okay.
With Ranger, Gloomstalker, I think, and a bard. I don't remember what he was playing. But yeah, we were running from them at low levels, and as you all know, wizards at low levels aren't the best.
Yeah.
And I
Squishy.
was out of all my
Help.
spells, but I had 3 silver pieces with me. So I'm like, you know what? I'm just gonna throw this and catapult it back at the werewolves.
Oh,
And
but it's silver.
It's silver.
At the
Yeah.
werewolves, that's so smart.
it missed.
Oh.
Damn
But it was the thought that counted.
it, dude!
Yeah.
I would have been like,
Yeah.
it works.
Yeah.
I would have just been like, that's
Still one of the funnest memories I've had as
that is so
spellcaster.
cool.
Cool.
It's fun with Catapult too because I think you did this in Witchlight where you can just
No.
make it come out of somebody's hands too. So you can be like,
Yeah.
I can throw something, or I can be like, "Thoop," and it's like,
I will
gone.
say
And it's
that,
like, "Oh."
that's definitely not in the rules. Colton allowed me that.
Yeah.
That's a yes and. But being able to like take someone's dagger and fling it into the beam above them is so fucking cool.
That's how it should be.
It really
That is how
should be. It's so fucking
That is so
cool.
cool, especially because Pathfinder's Catapult is a cantrip,
Yeah.
and in D&D it's a level that you're doing it. And fucking
If it wasn't, if I wasn't gated by how many I would do, I'd catapult the stupidest shit. Yeah, I'm juggling with catapult.
yeah,
So
There's a
dumb.
Pathfinder spell called Warrior's Regret. That's really cool.
I agree.
Yeah.
What's it called? Warrior's Regret?
I
And
read that and I was like, it's
you-
the
Alright.
Rhina spell.
You
Jesus
basically-
Christ.
It's like a I think it's a will save, and if they fail it, there's like tiers of failing for Pathfinder, but if they fail it or succeeded at least, if they attack, they take damage for every time they attack someone for each
Oh,
opponent.
whoa.
And then if they critically fail it, each opponent that they've attacked in the combat, they take damage for, and then it continues for like the next 24 hours. If they attack anyone, they just keep taking damage for it.
The that spell is extremely cool, and the one that I also took for Azeraphis was I think it was like Incite Jealousy or something, and you make an ally no longer see their allies as allies. So,
Whoa.
but it doesn't make them attack them, but what it does is they can no longer support them. So, like if you have like a healer or somebody that's like doing things to help, you can cast that spell, and they'll be like, "I'm only helping myself now."
Yeah. I play a lot of kobolds
crazy.
Yeah.
too, and there's a really cool little spell called Insight Greed.
Yeah.
Nothing I love more than walking into the little kobold jacket, and you're like, everyone loves this rock.
Yeah.
And everyone's like, oh shit, I
That
want that
rock.
rock.
That's a cool rock. Hell yeah.
Always some stupid kobold lifting up some
Oh,
trash.
speaking
Insight
of
and
Rhina,
Greed.
the other day I was we were playing Magic, and she told me to shut up over a thing I was saying, and I have to say it because all right. So we were
Okay,
playing
okay.
Magic, and I was like, she was waiting to take her turn, and I was just like, Rhina, we're the same, you and I. He's like, no, Aaron, no, we're not, and he's like, your balls are just as big as mine. It's like,
Okay.
Aaron, I have normal-sized balls. We all do. No, you always compared your balls with
It went on
Berthold's, and
for
Berthold's
so
balls
long.
are enormous.
I see.
Don't you see? We all have enormous balls.
I mean, the
It's the curse that we
Titans,
have.
They have no balls.
Being an Eldian.
the Eldians
We're all
all
cursed
have
with
that.
giant balls.
Wow.
And he's on the ground and he's crying. He's like, it's that scene where he's like this and he's like,
Yeah.
I
Poor
can't
Barrett.
take it anymore.
Poor fucking Rhino. Poor guy.
Big balls.
We're talking about Attack on Titan. Just
Yeah.
to
Sorry.
inform, if
I
possible.
apologize.
Oh yeah, I'm
That's
halfway
just
through
a
the
whole
first
bit.
season, so I have no idea what.
Yeah.
You're
Great.
Well,
Awesome.
I can
Wow.
tell you that's not a spoiler.
That's canon.
Yeah.
It's not that they have big balls.
It was spoiler.
Promise, it's not a
It's spoiled the entire
spoiler.
season. It's all
Yeah.
about them having big balls.
Yeah.
No,
It actually
Big
kinda,
spoiler.
It actually kind of is. If you think about it, it kind of is.
no.
The end of Attack on
Jacob?
Titan is
No.
about Aaron wanting to get rid of cum.
Well,
No, it's
Zeke,
not.
It's Zeke wanting to get rid of cum.
well.
Okay.
It's the one.
Should I
it's
keep
the-
watching this show?
Yeah,
Yes,
it's the
yes.
best show ever.
Jacob's
It's
saying
a-
a very tiny detail and making
It's,
it
it's an
very
issue
big.
where it's like it's wrong.
Am I wrong?
But not in a. But not really.
I'm sorry. No, I'm right.
You're right.
No, you're
He wants
wrong.
to-
Okay,
Just not in a way that
you're-
matters, really. Because
You're
functionally, you're right.
spoiling
All right, the
show.
last question from the Demon Bimbo of Yeet Street is:
My man.
What is y'all's go-to low-effort meal?
Oh, shit.
Ramen with an egg.
Fucking peanut butter and jelly on tortilla.
Yeah.
Peanut butter toast, just crunchy
Or
peanut
like
butter on
or
toast.
like 5 baby bill cheeses.
Yeah, 5 baby blue cheeses is good.
Girl dinner.
Yeah.
They're so
Yeah.
good.
When I was in I don't do it anymore, but when I was in high school, the worst fucking thing I ever made was potato chips, Kraft cheese in the microwave.
That's good.
Yeah.
what?
Yeah, it was bad.
sounds bomb,
It was
actually.
Yeah.
it was good when I was 15 and I was hungry.
What
yeah.
kind of chip?
Like a kettle cooked potato chip.
It's better on like a tortilla chip.
Oh well, of course, but
Or
I
like
didn't
a
have the luxury.
barbecue
Of
Lay's.
that. Ew, not a barbecue Lay's. No, what's your go-to?
Probably ramen, honestly.
Yeah.
Yeah. I've been doing that for years. So.
Yeah.
valid.
Spencer, you put
It-
an
it's
egg
a
in it. Are you
classic.
trying to show up Landon?
See, I put Taco Bell fire sauce in it.
That's great.
Oh, That-
and a little bit of
now I'm
butter.
hungry.
and
A
it
little bit
kinda-
of butter?
Yeah.
I was not hungry now.
Yeah.
Now I'm hungry. Now I'm ravenous.
Yeah.
No.
Yeah.
That sounds
That's
amazing.
horrible.
Yeah.
That sounds amazing.
That's horrible.
Try it.
Yeah.
Like 2 or 3 packets of fire sauce.
Yeah.
Just while you're cooking it, just let
You
it
ever
in there.
put like Kraft cheese in ramen?
I've never done that.
Yeah.
That sounds
That's-
like, I don't know, like cheese on.
My
On
cousins
noodles?
would
That
come
doesn't
home from
sound-
school.
No.
They'd put their ramen in the microwave.
No.
And then they take it out.
Okay, guys. Put it on
and
the
then they-
microwave the cheese.
And then they'd put the cheese on it and they'd
let it
mix
sit.
it and
That
let
makes
it.
This may be-
Lacey does that.
This is
Yeah.
not like a poor meal, but it's definitely one of our low effort but we fucking love it snack meals, and it's a baguette, and you cut it, and we put pesto on the slice, and then olive oil and balsamic vinegar. It's very very simple, but it is so good,
That sounds bomb.
so good.
All right, I'm gonna go.
Pingu,
Ping.
pingu on your ass.